Great morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 22nd. I'm going to pull a card from the Naked Heart Tarot, Black Moon Astrology, and Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. And I'm sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I just did the music thing because I haven't done the music for quite some time. I had somebody on there that said, oh, I sounded depressed, and I don't get depression. I'm not depressed. I think it's anemia is coming back quite a bit because I'm up, and within an hour of being up, I just want to go lay down again, and that's what I get when I get the anemia bad. And since all the hospital, everything is closed, I can't get a blood test done to find out. But I know it's anemia because I'm craving ice. Every day I have to go grab a big cup of ice. And like I said, I'm just exhausted feeling. And there's no reason for it. It's not like I'm doing a lot of things, but that's it. In a nutshell. Okay. Now, I was contacted by Johnny last evening. It was so nice to talk with him. I hadn't heard him for a while. And he was asking about if I'm ready to do another reading session with Jen and him. And yeah, I'm always, up for that. I'll find a way to get through it because I do love Johnny and Jen, and I would like to do another thing with them. So we'll see. We'll see when that happens. I think it's going to be this week sometime. I just said let me know. Because Jen's schedule is much more conflicted than mine is. I don't do hardly any readings now for people. People are not asking for readings. So that's not happening. I've been doing a few energy work sessions for people, though. So that's how my life is going. A few people have asked readings. If you want readings, you look up guruswamiji.com. And you can find out about the readings or just contact me directly. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I'm going to have to look up because I do not have a big astrology background. So, and let me get the other one from the heart, Naked Heart. Their things are a little different than so what we got today is Capricorn, I use. We got the Heart of Swords, like that image, that panther coming out of the feathers there. Heart of Swords. And Forbidden. So I'm going to look up the Capricorn first and see what that says. Capricorn, I use. time, the corrector when our judgments err. We need this one all over the place with Trump, don't we? I'm just going to read the card in brief. Capricorn card in brief. Ambition, goals, the outdoors, mountainous areas, heights, cliffs, skyscrapers, publicity, fame and infamy. The father or person who plays a fatherly role judges how others view you. Power, using force, meeting people in power, the boss, bureaucrats, management, prudence, stubbornness. Staying the course, determination, the payoff, willpower, staying strong. Okay, so old world traditions, karma, fatalism, tough luck, dwelling on the past, looking back, not forward, using what you have, dry wit, teachers and teachings. Okay. Oh, okay. I should have just read the corresponding tarot card. There is one. It would be the devil. Okay. 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 I think that's all we need to know during this time with Trump and all the stuff that's going on. So, the devil. Okay, let's see the Heart of Swords. Spirit of Swords, Movement of Swords, Heart of Swords. Astrological sign would be Libra. I am heart of my thoughts and words. I am encouraged to be mindful of the words I use and how I communicate with myself and others. Now is the time to heal the pain behind the stories and words, and the thoughts will follow in sync. Having the courage to recover is the key to freedom. Okay. So for the light or the positive things, this would be pureness of integrity of thought, understands and trusts their intentions, fairness drives actions and words, likes to create a win-win situation, diplomatically thinks through arguments and conversations, pragmatic approach to problem solving, clear communication skills, intellectually intelligent and eager to share knowledge. The shadow or the reversed would be impatience causes a lack of clarity. Prone to keeping things bottled up, says stuff on a whim to create a reaction. Well, that would be Trump all over. Just creating a reaction. Starts arguments with unclear intentions. Trump. Attention is sought through hurtful words and actions. Okay. So, with all of this going on, the devil card, and we're dealing with Trump's ridiculous crap out there every day. When it comes to forbidden, I think that we just really, at this point, need to stand for truth. We've got so much misinformation, drama, that we've been put into peril because of Trump's actions, because of the negative things. Okay? Well, forbidden, he doesn't want us to see the truth, but we really need to stand for truth at this present time. So I think this is what this represents. Forbidden, it's closed off. It's kind of like the, would be kind of like our the one, Oh my God. Like the High Priestess card, unknown, forbidden. Okay, it's locked out. We don't know what's behind that door. So we're going through a time where really we need to stay in our integrity and keep watching those people that are telling the truth of the stuff. Okay, the ones like Dr. Fauci, okay, the ones like Cuomo, the people that are standing up for truth and integrity, and don't get swayed by the nonsense that's coming out there. You know, we've got, again, so much misinformation and things being hidden, things not really, you know, he's really not giving us how many deaths there really are. Like I was saying today, they only count the hospital deaths. They're not counting the nursing home deaths, the deaths at home, all of those things. So we really don't have a handle on what's really, truly going on. And unfortunately, the Trumpites are only hearing from Trump, and they're on a miscommunication and wanting to open up things really early. Okay, forbidden. We don't want to go through that door. You don't want to open that door now because it would bring another second wave bigger than the first if they open things too early. Okay, so we can't really, people want to jump through this door and they don't know what's on the other side because they're getting so much misinformation from Trump. So all we can do is at this point, no, this too will pass, understanding that it's coming from a source that's concerned with one thing, his numbers. Okay, he's not concerned with the people at all. He's always braggadocious when he gets on there. So again, we need people of integrity, and we need to support that, because otherwise we're going to be continuing to get forbidden or misinformation. Okay, continue to get misinformation and don't believe the spin that Trump is telling you. You know, so it's basically saying stand strong and just understand, you know, what do they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Okay. So you can continue to watch what they're doing. So I think this is about, you know, that time. We just keep our enemies closer and keep watching, keep a monitor on what they're doing, okay? And you continue to stand for truth and not do the foolish thing of jumping through that door too soon, because they're not really telling you what's going to happen on the other side, which is another big wave of COVID deaths, okay? That's what's in that door, forbidden. You shouldn't jump through that door now and go back too early, okay? Because you're getting a lot of misinformation from Trump, okay? So don't do it. You know, stay as much as you can. And if you have to go back and your business is opening, it's another thing. A lot of businesses are closed. Be safe, okay? Be safe if you go out there. What is that noise? My God, something's just rattling here. So if you have to go back, please be safe as you can. I know. Yesterday, I have something being delivered. It was supposed to be delivered, and I'm waiting for the postman. Doesn't come. Then I look up the tracking. It says, oh, there was nobody there to sign for it. So I just left a notice. Well, nobody came here. They went to the office, and I called the post office. I'm on the phone for over an hour to talk to them and say, look, the guy didn't even try to deliver it. I'm sitting here waiting because it's an important package. And they never came here. He goes, well, with the COVID, I go, what? You're telling me you need a signature. So whether I sign it here at my door or I go down to the post office, do you think it's any difference? Okay. I'm not going to sign it and have him leave it at the office. It's an expensive item. You know, there are like 15 people in here that all get their mail in that. What, you think he's going to go through that mailbox and dig and look for my thing that I signed? So tell him to bring it to the door. If he wants me to wear a mask and gloves, I'm fine to do that. Whatever, but I need my item. Because if you don't get it the second time, they'll send it back. So, you know, I understand COVID and everything, but, you know, this is getting ridiculous where people are not wanting to do their jobs. So I kind of read him the Riot Act yesterday and said, look, I'm here in an RV park. All the mail, you know, gets left at there. He goes, well, what about packages? I said, packages usually get delivered to our door. Okay. They're not left up there. Unless it's a small item, sometimes they will leave the package there. I said, but this is asking for a signature. Okay. There's only one way to get a signature, and that's if they come to my door. Okay. So anyway, dealing with that. And then I have things that were ordered like almost a month ago, and I'm still waiting for it. And you go to look up the tracking, it's an overseas package, there's no information. Okay, it got processed through here and it's on its way. What, by slow turtle? Are they swimming it over? What? Where? So you can't find out where your packages are. You're left in limbo. It's really a mess. And the things I have coming are expensive items. And they're Lord knows where in the system. So yeah, things are just getting crazier and crazier. I've got 3 things coming. I have a bangle coming from China. They said they would send it the expressway. Well, they didn't do it. Okay, they lied. I have something coming from Australia. Again, can't find it anywhere. An expensive item. And the last thing is a couple of tarot cards that I ordered that were, I don't think they're mass produced. And again, the guy says, well, I sent it by tracking. I look up the tracking, it says they're still waiting for the item. So, very frustrating when you have things among the missing. And then anything from Amazon, even if you have Amazon Prime, gets pushed way back, and oh, it's coming, but, you know. So, yeah, it's a mess. I think Amazon Prime needs to refund our money for that, for everything getting pushed back to you know, a month waiting or whatever. Which I understand they're short-staffed and it's difficult to get things out because so many more people are ordering online. But if you are put in a queue with everybody else and you're paying Amazon Prime every month for that service, they need to refund that. If they're not going to give you that service, then it needs to be refunded. Okay, I understand the situation, but it's not right to charge us. And then, none of that's happening. So, I will talk to Amazon today and find out what the view is on that. I mean, I don't mind paying my fair share, but when it comes to you're paying for a service you're not getting any longer, I get a little testy at that. When you have cards that are supposed to be 3 days and you're waiting a month for them, I get a little testy at that, okay? Yeah, I ordered these cards and they said, oh, they'll be delivered May 7th. May? I ordered them in early April. Well, it's not an essential item, so well, eventually they have to deliver. What is it? It's more essential in May than it is now? Are they hedging their bet and think things are going to clear up by then? It's not. Oh. Anyway. So, yeah. We just, like I said in the thing now, that we just have to look and know that, we've got the devil in the White House. They're not really being forthcoming. We've got that forbidden door not being forthcoming. So we just need to hold our time in integrity, and try to keep, standing for integrity, and don't get caught up in the spin of that, because just know that they're not telling the truth, and there's a lot more casualties, a lot more problem out there than they are saying. So again, be safe, everyone. Please continue to use precautions, and we'll go forward step by step, okay? And we all hang in, okay? And I know I have all my loyal people on here. Please don't worry about me if I'm not on. It's the, I know what it is, and I will come through this, but right now we can't take the tests and things. So I know it's a combination of the diabetes has come back, and and I still have the anemia. And I have to admit, I have not been eating the best for the diabetes, and I think that's also affecting the anemia. But eventually it's going to come under control. Oh, we take it a day at a time, that's all. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for, the viewers that commented on the music video. It does feel good to get the flute out and play. That was the one I did yesterday was really Native American flute things. They had it as a challenge thing that they put out there to do something to this music. So when they have something like that, I will do it. I'll play it in the key they want, and I do it a first run through. I don't go back and re-record it. I just do it, and that's it. It's what it is. Okay. Oh, anyway. But thank you for those that commented on it and enjoy the music. I do appreciate that as well. And I'll try to put out some more music. I know haven't done anything for, maybe a week and a half, something like that. But it's just, like I said, it's just the anemia that I just feel worn out with. Oh, I didn't share my little pixie. This is the carving I can. Now it matches my lavender. I don't have such great lighting in here now, but you can see that it does. It is lavender. It matches. It looks white when you look at it this way, but when you get it, I'm in the shadow here, and oh, that yellow light really washes it out. Oh, I can't get in it now. Anyway, when I turn on the yellow light, it usually washes out the lavender. But anyway, I got that one the other day. I do love my little pixie. The pixies, they say, are supposed to bring you money. Now, it should be facing. It says your dominant hand, which would be my left, but most people's dominant hand is the right, so they face it to the right. What to do? Maybe my little pixie is not going to bring me money because it's facing the wrong way. Anyway, I just liked it. It was I like that piece. So I'll be wearing it quite a bit. Then I did order a chain, and I ordered it. I was going to originally put this one on it, but I think it's going to be too wide for the veil that's on there, because this one really kind of irritates my neck. It's those edges are kind of sharp, and it's still here. It is still very sensitive. So I know I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm backing off one of my medications, but the other one I'm staying on it, because I could tell by the feeling of this, I still have some of those maybe inside. And I'm having another side effect of the gabapentin is what my voice is doing now. Okay. It can make you have a kind of gravelly voice. Okay. Anemia as well. And the other thing I'm getting is swelling. My feet are swollen quite a bit, and that's another side effect from the gabapentin. So I want to be backing off of it as quickly as I can. I don't like medications, don't like to be on them. Like I said, I am backing off the amitriptyline. I did decrease it by 1 last evening, so I'll stay on that a week, and then I'll start decreasing it again. Any of these type of medications, you don't want to stop them all at once, and I have backed people off of medication before, and so you have to do it slowly. You know, you divide it by half, not by halfway, but 1 pill by half, and then you stay on that for a little while, and then you drop off the other half. You stay that a little while. So you have to back it off slowly and give your body a chance to adjust. Just like you need to adjust when you go on it, and you get the dizzy things, you get, things when you're first starting it, and you have to adjust to the medication. Same thing when you're reducing it, you have to take it slowly and take your time adjusting it downwards as well. So that's where that's at. Mr. Max. Mr. Max was funny today. I had the dried mango. This is so good. So Max had some mango with me today. He said he heard the thing rustling. He said, "I like that mango. That's pretty good." Had some mango, and he had a little few pretzels, and he loves cheese. Loves pasta. He likes a lot of things. He says, except for my dog food. Or whatever I have, he has to have some of it. So that's the way that is. But he's back and healthy again, and yeah, being his ornery self, and he wouldn't have it any other way. When he gets out there and you take him for a walk, he just I call him Ruffy Tuffy, because he gets out there and he growls, and he, like he's going to do anything. He will chase up on a big dog. I've seen him. He'll charge him. He really thinks he's a Ruffy Tuffy when he gets out there. He doesn't know he's a little guy. He thinks he's like a big wolfhound or something. But anyway, yeah. Ruffy Tuffy. And then the other day, it was funny. One of the neighbors was out, a man that lives across the way, and he was out. He was talking about Maxie, and Maxie ran right over to him. He usually doesn't do that. He usually doesn't go up to somebody, especially a stranger. He ran right up there, and, the guy petted him, and yeah. So what are you going to do? But yeah, no. he runs around the park and he knows where the dogs live. He goes out there. He's going to start barking. I said, they're not out here, Max. You can't. They're in the house. Leave them alone. But he's funny. He's funny. This morning, he scared the heck out of me. I opened the door and I turned around to sign the thing for my package, and he jumped out the door. Thank God he didn't run out and run into the street. I called him and he came right back. He's good with it, but there's a street right out here. So, he scared the bejeebers out of me this morning. But he had to go pee, so he said, Mom, I just had to go back. I'm right here. I can go anywhere. Anyway, so I'm going to leave this here. I see there were a couple of questions about readings. I'm going to look at those and see what we have and see if I can get a couple readings out before I crash and burn again for a little while. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. And don't worry, guys, if I'm not on here for a day or something, it's the anemia, and I'm just, flat out. So that's the way that is. So talk to you soon. Please be safe, be well, love and light. Welcome to the new subscribers. And we'll go forward step by step.